Imagine you are in a conversation. Someone speaks to you with arrogance. Their tone is sharp. Their words are dismissive. Their presence dominates the room. Instinctively, you feel your patience being tested. Your ego wants to react. Your pride wants to defend itself. So you stay silent, biting your tongue. But what if you didn't need silence? What if, instead, you had phrases so powerful, so composed, that they could completely disarm arrogance without a single aggressive word? Today, I will reveal 5 powerful Stoic phrases that don't attack, don't provoke, but quietly defeat arrogance by exposing its weakness. And the final phrase is so powerful that it leaves arrogant people completely speechless. So stay with me until the end. The Stoics saw arrogance as a fragile mask, a shield worn by those who have not mastered themselves. They believed true strength is not shown through loud voices or dominance, but through calm, restraint, and unwavering silence. Seneca once said, "Arrogance is the desire to seem bigger than you truly are." A profound truth, because anyone who needs to constantly prove superiority is already revealing insecurity. Epictetus taught that insults only harm us if we allow them into our mind. If we refuse to internalize them, they lose all power. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, we cannot control what others say, but we can always control how we respond. This is where true power lies. So today, inspired by Stoic wisdom, we will explore 5 phrases that disarm arrogance, not with force, but with intelligence, dignity, and emotional mastery. Phrase 1. You have a right to think that way. This simple sentence is a psychological masterpiece. Arrogant people thrive on conflict. They expect resistance. They want to fight. But when you calmly say, you have a right to think that way, you remove the battlefield entirely. You are not agreeing with them. You are simply acknowledging their freedom to have an opinion. It's like deflating an overinflated balloon. The Stoics would say, you are removing fuel from the fire. Epictetus believed that no one can disturb your mind unless you permit it. With this phrase, you refuse that permission. Imagine a meeting. Someone belittles your idea in front of others. Instead of arguing, you calmly say, you have a right to think that way. Silence fills the room. The arrogant person loses their stage, and everyone sees that you remain in control. That is real strength. Prosse dosantat is an interesting point. You've given me something to think about. This phrase looks gentle, but it is strategically devastating. Arrogant people expect rejection or confrontation, but when you respond with calm interest, they are caught off guard. You neither attack nor submit. You simply shift the conversation. Seneca said, nothing is so arrogant that it cannot be softened by reason. This phrase embodies that idea. Imagine someone publicly tries to humiliate you. Instead of reacting emotionally, you say, that's an interesting point. You've given me something to think about. Immediately, the energy shifts. You appear composed, mature, untouchable. Because real power does not shout, it remains steady. Praset residi. Prefer to hear more before I respond. This is your invisible shield. Arrogant people want immediate reactions. They thrive in impulsive debates, but when you slow things down, their power dissolves. Marcus Aurelius taught that true strength lies in choosing our response. By saying, I'd prefer to hear more before I respond, you demonstrate patience, confidence, and control. Imagine someone aggressively pushing their opinion. Instead of fighting back, you calmly say this phrase. Suddenly, they lose momentum. They don't know how to handle someone who refuses to be provoked. You are no longer a participant in their chaos. You are the one governing the situation. Phrase 4. It's interesting how everyone sees the world differently. This phrase is subtle, yet deeply powerful. Arrogant people believe their perspective is absolute truth. When you say, it's interesting how everyone sees the world differently, you gently remind them that their view is not the center of the universe. You don't insult. You don't argue. You simply expand the perspective. Epictetus taught that disturbance comes not from events, but from interpretations. This phrase reflects that. Wisdom. Imagine a family member insisting their opinion is the only correct one. You calmly say this phrase. Their aggression weakens instantly. Why? Because they cannot argue without looking narrow-minded. You emerge as mature, composed, and wise. Phrase 5. If that makes you happy, then that's fine. This is the final blow. Not aggressive, not emotional, just calmly devastating. Arrogant people seek validation. They want dominance. They want recognition. When you say, if that makes you happy, then that's fine, you completely remove their power. You subtly reveal the truth. Their arrogance is just a cry for approval. Marcus Aurelius said, nothing has power over us unless we give it power. With this phrase, you refuse to give arrogance any importance. Imagine a coworker boasting about their superiority. Instead of competing, you calmly say this. The room goes silent because everyone realizes you were never defeated. You simply rose above. All 5 phrases share one core principle. They avoid confrontation. They maintain control. That is Stoicism. You do not defeat arrogance with louder words. You defeat it with calm, presence, and mental discipline. When you master yourself, you have already won before the argument even begins. These are not just phrases. They are attitudes of a disciplined mind. Imagine using them in your daily life. More respect, more peace, more confidence, more inner strength. If you want to continue cultivating this Stoic mindset, subscribe to Stoic Spring for daily lessons in wisdom, discipline, and emotional mastery. Because when you protect your mind, no arrogance can disturb your peace. Now, tell me in the comments, which of these phrases will you use first?